Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome in for your weekly angel message. And we have got significant angel number codes coming up here this week. We have been led back, or I've been led back from to read from my angel oracle deck, which is one of my main ones that I use when I'm doing my private sessions. I've also been led this week to give you little bonus messages from my messages from the angels deck, and of course the little angel numbers. I feel numbers are going to be very significant, and timing, particularly, these could be timing cards for many of you. But the three they've given me today, and this first one especially, when it flew out of the deck, it's number 17 action. Today is the 17th. From today, beautiful souls, I feel there is a number of you out there under the sound of my voice where things are now going to start to move forward. You have felt quite blocked and fenced in because they're showing me the fence line in the background. There's this beautiful, beautiful open green field. But a lot of you have felt as though you've been blocked. This retrograde energy, all of these planets in retrograde, there has been delays and possible denials at this stage. There may have been things that you've had to stop and review, pause and reflect. All of that retrograde energy is still quite heavy in the community, in the collective. But 17, they're also showing me, I'm going to say it's a dove or a seagull up here, right? So being free, it's time to be set free. Some of you may have just recently made a very big decision, like a black and white decision. Or you may have been presented with something that was black and white, and now it's time to move forward. You've had to make a decision to get movement happening again. You'd stalled out. Maybe you had been in indecision mode on this particularly. For others of you, this is all about your mental space, right? A lot of us have had blockages in our mental, like our mindsets, reviewing things, going over the past, reflecting on things. But now there's been a shift in energy and it's time to get things moving. And again, beautiful souls, I don't see any hindrances because this is beautiful open green field. There's no mountains or anything here nearby. There's a mountain range in the background, but again, there's no significant hills or anything. It's just, they're just saying the word undulating. This beautiful undulating like hill line in the background. I feel a lot of you are about to go into this open pasture because they're showing me there's also, some weeds or like those pasture flowers growing here, but on this side they're not there. So you may have spent a little bit of time on this side of the fence, but now it is time to get things moving. Now, beautiful souls, your second card is number 7. So you may even be seeing the 17-7 or 717, beautiful souls, is another big angel number at this time. 7 is God's number, triple sevens, things happening over the next 7 days to 7 weeks. But we have community. This is all about being aligned with your soul tribe, people coming in, helpful people. I talked about this last week. Your guides and angels are going to start to send you the right people, the right partnerships, the right business collaborations, the right community who support you and your vision. Now, there's 3 divine feminines here. Obviously, fellas, take it as it resonates. But, this can also be a celebration. They're kind of giving me that energy as well. So there could be a significant event that you are invited to or some kind of party. But I feel this is more around business, work, and community, finding that soul tribe. And it is a beautiful garden. It gives me kind of like that Grecian energy. And they're just saying up here, we've got a blue butterfly. This is all about transformation and new beginnings coming in. We've got like little rose petals in the corner. Looks like figs, because obviously back in those days, this was signs of abundance, beautiful souls. And we've also got, these beautiful lights and flowers and things as well. And they're just saying fruit, bearing fruit. Things are about to start to bear fruit, beautiful souls. You may not see it. These women aren't looking particularly at this fruit at this time. You know, this is apples, obviously. Apples could be showing up for you, which is really random. You may be eating an apple at this time. But this is all about finding your soul community, people who support you, who support your vision, people who are going to help put you in the right mindset. They're going to put you on the right path. They're going to give you the right information, the right advice to move you forward. It's time to get going. For many of you, this is what you've been seeking, is also more like-minded people in your life who support you, who understand you, who understand your backstory, your life story, the things that you've been through. God, your guides and angels are going to align you in this season with the right people or more significant contacts and connections that will help you to get where you need to go. And your final message is number 39. You could be 39, beautiful souls, an address that you turn up to, or, you know, you could be looking out the window when you're driving past on the roads and you see the number 39. 39 could be showing up for you as well. But this is Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel is about communication. Right? This could be these people coming in, but this is also about your throat chakra being activated. Many of you, it is time to speak up. There is something about your voice especially that is going to be very significant to the next chapter of your life. Some of you may have been suppressing your voice in the past. You may not have been able to or felt as though you could express yourself around other people or certain people, but that is changing. It is time, beautiful souls, to speak your truth, to ask for what you want. They're just saying to be clear with your communication with people at this time. Clarity. And again, blue is very calming. Blue is very peaceful. Blue is about truth and honesty. And I feel for a lot of you, again, these are the kinds of collaborations and people that you are wanting around you right now. This can also be a project coming in because Gabriel brings news. He is the messenger, right? He's all about communication. So this can be like a text message, an email, a phone call. This could be an interview, but something around communication that is also coming in for many of you at this time. They just said you've been waiting for, that you've been waiting for. So for some of you, as I said before, you've been held up and stalled out in this paddock for a little bit longer than what you've probably wanted to be, but things are shifting and changing on the scene, beautiful souls. Hit me up in the comments if this is you, if this is resonating at this time. Let me go to my little angels, messages from the angels deck, and see what is coming through for you all this week. And of course, we'll be coming back in here on Wednesday and Friday as well to get updates. But this is the main message for this week. Over this next 7 days, especially, I'm feeling. Now, they're not really, oh, they're saying this one. Patience. Talked about this last week as well. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future, you will synthesize your knowledge into action. I feel a lot of you are coming out of this energy. I feel this is like the last couple of weeks, maybe the last month, maybe the last couple of months, beautiful souls. You've kind of felt very alone and solitary. You know, the water isn't choppy here at all. It's very still and calm. Maybe there hasn't been a lot going on. Maybe you've been kind of thinking there's really nothing on the horizon for me to look forward to. It's just kind of empty. There hasn't been any kind of, you know, clear, direct path for you. You may have spent time by the water or in contemplation, as I've said before, but I feel predominantly that there is going to be action for many of you over this coming week and over these coming next 7 to 17 days especially. And your final little angel number card. Oh my goodness me, I can't wait for Mercury retrograde to end. My communication the last few weeks, it's crazy. Saying this one. 1515. Creativity, beautiful souls. Keep accessing the creative connection that you feel to the divine. The whispers speak through your creative connections, allowing you to express beauty that is within you and connect you to the love that is around you. Affirmation, creativity is my birthright. As I express my creativity, I feel a beautiful flow of love and connection. I cannot make this up. For a lot of you, this is about voicing how you feel, voicing what you want, opening up your creativity, your pathways, beautiful souls. You have all been given incredible gifts by God. And I feel this is the season where many of you are going to start to use those creative gifts and talents. Let me know in the comments, has this resonated? I love you all. All of my other links are in the description box below, and I will see you in here on Wednesday for your midweek catch up. I love you all. Bye for now.